present a new version, what at the time felt like a new version of what South Asian culture meant to us as people, of diaspora background, having deep South Asian heritage roots, but also in a world where I'm listening to jungle drum and bass music and growing up with hip hop. So it's such a duality in some respects. Anyways, 15 years on has passed very quickly. Inspirate is a national portfolio organisation, so we're funded by Arts and Arts in England. The festival takes place annually. We've reached, I don't know how many thousands of people in Leicester and the UK. We work across schools, community centres, libraries, in sheltered homes. We have these festivities. This is in partnership with, thankfully, Harbinder invited us to be here. And so it's a long journey, and it's a very exciting moment now. It almost feels like we're only just at the start. I'm sure you'll find out more.
Hello everyone, my name is Aaron McCarrick. Now, I'm not from Leicester. This is actually my first time being in Leicester. I come from a small town called Blackburn, and for the past 11 years, I've been doing content creation. And at the start, it was very hard, okay? I was 12 years old at the time, and I used to make videos with my family and friends, and I just loved the essence of creating content. And so I hit a little bit of a bump in the road, and I started getting quite big. In 2017, I used to do like funny vlogs and stuff in school. Obviously, the teachers found out, and then my first channel got deleted, which for me, I got into a very depressed state, and then I had to rebuild and create a new channel from the start. And now that channel has 160,000 subscribers with over 40 million views. And to go from there is just really amazing. I have a lot of people who support me, family, friends, and just the whole community is really supportive of what I've done. And it's not only just YouTube channel. I am also a Bhangra dancer, I'm also a filmmaker, a boxer, Taekwondo martial artist, and my dream is to make the next best Bollywood film. That is my goal, and I do acting. I've taught in acting schools, and what it is to me, being South Asian, is amazing. The vibe, the family aspect is very important, and it's really homing into what you learn as a child and how you take those lessons and use it in the future. And my parents have always helped me every day, every step of the way. They've always been there for me, and it's just now getting to a state of where I'm meeting some really big names. Been invited to Warner Brothers and Disney film premieres, being on the red carpet, just getting all these connections. And I wouldn't have got any of that if I didn't have the help and support, and if I didn't restart my channel and getting the growth I did. And yeah, I'm very thankful for all the opportunities I had. Thank you.
Okay, I don't think I can top those, but I'll start with, so I'm Afsha. I'm originally from London, and I moved to Leicester nearly 19 years ago. And so I'm also a content creator. I work in education, but my content creation has always been a side thing, and it's kind of like grown organically, I'd say. The initial aim was, what happened was, when I moved to London, to Leicester from London, I missed my mum's food. And because of that, I didn't know how to cook. So I used to call her up and say, Mum, how do you make this? And you know how Desi mums are, they don't write anything down. They chuck this in, chuck that in. So I was like, no, this is not right. I can't function like that. I need rules and I need like something written down. So I started getting bits off her and then essentially creating my own recipes. And it's just basically snowballed from there. It's surprising when you get young mothers messaging you saying that I got married and I didn't know how to cook. I don't know what to cook for families, and you inspire me, you've taught me how to cook. I didn't realize cooking was so easy. Because I always told everyone, if I can do it, you can do it. So that's basically my background. I'm also a mum of 3 beautiful children, and a wife to my husband who's here. And that's it, I think.
got her little support crew there. I love it. Amazing. Aaron, I just can't believe that you said you've been doing this for 11 years. And you started at 12. That's incredible. Is that like, you've already got 11 years of experience and still so young? It's incredible. So that's really, really inspiring. What made you want to become is a content creator what you wanted to be from the beginning, and how did you get into that? And you said your parents were supportive, but was everybody supportive? Because I reckon 11 years ago it was still quite new. It was still seen as probably not doing what the South Asian culture would support as something to potentially even be proud of as a parent or as a relative. So how did you navigate that?
Very, very good question. So, at the start, I remember my mum said, make a YouTube channel, because it was when I first got braces. So she's like, make a YouTube channel and, record like you with your braces and all that stuff. I never actually did a video about my braces whatsoever. Okay, I never did. But I made lots of other videos with my friends and stuff like that. But with my family being supportive, they saw like the videos and the growth, and they saw like the views it was getting, and they saw, they found the videos interesting, and then over time they thought, we're getting quite good. And as soon as when the money came in, that's when they're like, oh, okay, you need to start doing it properly. But the time when my channel got deleted, that's when they kind of was like, okay, you stop now, try something else, go to business and do that other stuff. Yeah, do something safe, right? But I was like, okay, I can do this again. If I've done it once, I can build my channel up and do it again, right? And then I kept on doing it, and I've come as big as I am today, and I'm still growing. I've not learned everything there is. Content creation keeps growing, and with the new use of like AI and everything, that's a whole new thing to learn about technology. And the entertainment business is still evolving, and we're going to keep growing.
Amazing, amazing. I think it's